Hi, I'm Monica Holloway, and I wrote a book, Cowboy and Wills, and this is my launch party, and I'm so excited. Can't wait for it to begin.
One of the things that we do is we like to raise awareness. It's hugely important to let people who are not affected by autism directly know how families have joys and challenges, and really it's an up and down roller coaster for them. And recent studies just came out to say that unfortunately autism affects 1 in 91 children, which is a huge number. And another way to look at that is it affects 1% of the population in the US. So letting people know what families have challenges with and how they need help and support is hugely important. And a book like this is a great way to do it.
Autism Speaks has given me a chance to give back, to give something back to parents when I was so lost and people reached out to me, friends, family, and I needed you.
Hi, I'm Hope Edelman. I am a friend of Monica's. I was her first nonfiction teacher in 1998. She walked into my classroom brimming with talent, but not knowing it at the time, and started working on her first book, Driving with Dead People. And we've been friends since that time, 11 years now, and we've become colleagues and writing partners over the years.
Her bravery to write about the difficult things in my life, her life, difficulties and challenges that Wills has had to go through is beyond me.
It's as if she's created now the life that she had yearned for when she was a child and didn't even come close to having.
That's the amazing thing about her writing, I think, because she writes about such dark, difficult subjects, really hard subjects, and she writes with such depth and candor and honesty. And she also finds humor in any situation. I mean, in her first book, she made the near slaughter of a bunch of baby bunnies hysterically funny, and she's the only person I know who can do that.
I do believe it's a comfort book, but it is so darn funny as well, and that's the miracle that is Monica. There's so much love she emanates, and I have a secret title for this book that I haven't told Monica. I call it Monica and Wills, because Monica is pure creativity.
Children's Community School was the very first place. When I had Wills, I don't think people made me feel unwelcome, but I felt unwelcome because I wasn't sure, as a parent of a child who struggled in the early years like he did, welcomed. And Children's Community School not only welcomed us in, but gave us our sense of self back, let us know that there wasn't anything wrong with any of us. Not Wills, not me, not Michael, any of us. That a community struggles, a community triumphs, and we were going to be part of all of that. And I have to ask Neil Wrightson, the director of Children's Community School, to please stand. He's in the broadcast.
All along, I knew that these two parents were so devoted and so willing to do whatever they needed to do to help Wills that it was going to be a good partnership, and it was.
It's pretty amazing. It's an amazing way to remember that the times, the good times and the hard times that we went through, but also just to sort of be able to look back on the time when Wills was struggling, and then also just look across the room and see how great he's doing now.
I want to thank Michael. Michael has never stopped supporting me. He called me a writer. at a party, he introduced me as a writer. And this was way before I'd gotten anything published. And boy, did he catch hell in the car. I'm like, being a mom isn't enough? I have to be a writer? And he was like, you are a writer. And I know that you'll get something published, and it won't be long. It is completely overwhelming, and it makes me feel very teary. I'm surprised by how emotional it is, because Driving with Dead People was really a difficult book to write, but a completely different feeling. When they had the book in their hands, I was like nervous about it. Now that they're reading Cowboy and Wills, I'm like, go and enjoy it, and I hope it's a great experience. Come out of there with all this hope. This is what I feel when I see the books now. So it's great. It's a great feeling.